Hi everybody, it is Shelby, and this video is about if you know that you want to book a Disney cruise, the things that you have to know before you book your cruise. I was going to do a face video, but I'm feeling a little under the weather, and, well, I didn't feel like getting ready for it, so here we go. I thought this might be easier anyway with pictures and everything, so let me know what you think. I am a travel agent. I do specialize in Disney Cruises, Disney World, Disneyland Paris. So if you are interested, please let me know. All my information is down below as well. All right, for Disney Cruises. Now, Disney Cruises, they have been expanding where they visit. So you should look into if you want to visit the West Coast, if you want to visit Alaska, if you want to go to Europe, England, the Mediterranean, if you would like to do the Bahamas or the Caribbean. Disney Wonder and the Magic do sail from Miami, New York, and Galveston. And the Dream and the Fantasy sail year-round to the Bahamas and the Caribbean. And Port Canaveral is a big port, yes. But like I said, I've sailed out of New York City because it's only 5.5 hours from my house. So it was easy peasy. And they've been sailing out of Galveston, Miami, San Diego, Vancouver. So there are lots of sailing port options. Also, think about timing. Think about hurricane season, which I feel like is expanding more and more. I would say hurricane season is like June, July, August, September, October, beginning of November. It could still happen. Know that price factors into this as well. So anytime the kids are out of season, the prices will be out of season. Anytime the kids are out of school, the prices will be more expensive. Also with price for a Disney cruise, the cheaper the price is when the cruises are released. Day of. That's typically the cheapest price you will get. Disney cruises rarely go on sale, and the prices 99% of the time go up or stay the same as opening day. All right, so you know where you want to go. You know when you want to go. Now the next up is the room. And keep in mind they are small. The staterooms are smaller than the resort rooms. You have many options. There are concierge suites and staterooms, and this will give guests can visit the concierge lounge, and you will have personal attention from the dedicated concierge services. There's verandas, ocean view staterooms with verandas for concierge. If you're not going to do concierge, the other choices are ocean view with veranda. These can sleep up to 3 to 5 guests and offer private verandas. Some of the verandas do have an obstructed view. Some of them have white on the bottom. Some are clear so you can see through. And some are in specific rooms that are a little bit bigger than the typical veranda room. It's really cool. There is the ocean view room, and these will have an in-room porthole, either 1 or 2, and that will also depend on the size. The 1 is bigger than usually the 2. This sleeps 3 to 4 guests. Then you have your inside staterooms as well. This has no view. On the Magic and the Wonder, it's just an inside stateroom. On the Fantasy and the Dream, they have the magic portals. So you'll see, Nemo swim by or, something like that. So they're cute. Also keep in mind there are deluxe versions of Ocean View and Inside, and these are a tad bit bigger than the regular Ocean View and Inside rooms. We had the deluxe Inside when we went out of New York last month, and there's 4 of us, so the kids had bunk beds. So it worked out really well. Okay, so you have your room. The next thing to think about is dining time. There are 2 dining times. There's main seating dining, and second seating dining. Main seating dining, they always say it's between 5:15 and 5:45. When we went, it was at 5:45. Second seating dining was at 8:15. So how it works is for main seating, you would go to dinner first at 5:45, and you always have the same table number at all the restaurants, and you have the same wait staff, so it's easy. There's no wait. Then after dinner, you would go and see the nightly entertainment, show, comedian, magician, whatever is scheduled. For a second seating, you would go see the show, the entertainment first, then go to your 8:45 dinner. And if you have younger children, you can also have for the 8:45, the second seating, the cast members from the kids club will come and pick up your kids. So they'll feed the kids first, and then the cast members will come and take the kids to the kids club while you finish your meal. So that's available for second seating. I prefer main seating just because it's just not even timing. It's just, well, timing, yes, but it's just a little bit easier than for at night with pirate night and everything. But, second seating is nice too. It tends to be more adults and more non-children families. Okay, now Disney transportation. In Disney World, Magical Express is complimentary. Disney Cruise, it is not. From the Orlando International Airport or Disney World to Port Canaveral, the cost is $78 per person round trip or $39 per person one way. So you have to keep that in mind. At the different other ports, yes, there is Disney transportation, and it costs different. So if you are interested in those other ports, like I said, your travel agent, me, can help you figure all of that out. Actually, I will figure it out for you and then just email to you. It's usually how it goes. I have a whole list. Also, keep in mind if you would like to purchase travel insurance, if you think that for some reason, just in case you need it, there is that. That is an additional cost, as well as tips and gratuities. And tips and gratuities nowadays are prepaid. So that is absolutely lovely. I have a whole, chart on how much you can people typically tip for Disney Cruise. And you can also add more once you are on the ship as well. So also keep in mind, little side note, is that you could get seasickness. Now, everybody in my family, we did not get seasickness. My husband had it the worst, but he didn't get ill. I'm going to put that nicely. Keep that in mind. I recommend, even if you think you won't, because I tend not to. I don't know, I can, ride all the spinny rides, do all the boat stuff, and tend to be fine. I still took Dramamine. We started a day before. Next time I will start 2 days before the ship, before we board the ship. So even before we arrive at port, you start the meds, and then that helps everything, kick in. And I would say the best way to deal with it is to relax and not try to fight it that the boat is swaying. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, and everybody deals with it differently. I understand that. But if it feels a little weird, but eventually, by day 3, we were used to it. So that's something to keep in mind. So if you are ready to book, you need to know where you want to go, when you want to go, okay, which room you would like, and your dining time, okay? The transportation, the travel insurance, and the tips can be added later on, so they don't have to be added right off the bat. And that is it. So if you are ready to book a Disney cruise, please contact me today, and I will get you a quote. They are released right now until May 2021, so they do release them well in advance. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.